You know what I'm saying? What's poppin', everybody? You know, we back with my another reaction video. I ain't do a reaction video in probably like, I don't know how many months. But boy, we back. Today, got a good one for y'all. Today we got 10 most brutal torture methods. So like electric chair, but it's probably gonna be worse than that. You know, you like the video, you see the video, make sure you follow, subscribe to the channel, and get it. I seen some bad fucking torture methods. I ain't even finna cop. Boy, them shit, boy, who? Boy. Neck lacing. That's the first one.
Is a horrific torture that involves forcing a rubber tire filled with gasoline around a victim's chest and arms, and then setting it on
fire.
Hell
no!
The victim may take up to 20 minutes to die, suffering severe burns in the process.
What the
fuck? In South Africa, Nigeria, and India, necklacing was a common sentence carried out by angry mobs.
Nigga, you burning for 20 minutes, bruh? Bruh, that's nothing but pain, like. What hell no.
Suspected thieves and rapists in the 1970s and 80s. Brazilian drug lords
fucking
are
brutal,
also known
bro.
to have necklaced their enemies. Most notoriously, the journalist Tim Lopez in 2002. After he was kidnapped by local drug dealers, his hands, arms, and legs were severed with a sword while still alive. They then stuffed his body in gasoline-filled tires and set it on fire.
Damn, boy. Shit, that shit bad already. Imagine how the other one is. The rack.
Snapping, ligament-tearing torture device known as the rack was one of medieval Europe's favorite interrogation platforms. Essentially, it is a table that has two rollers on either side. The victim's ankles are fastened to one roller and the wrists are chained.
Bro, why the fuck they so lethal, bruh? Just fucking... okay, the only reasonable ones that I've seen, bruh, is probably Lethal Injection and Fire Squad, bruh. Because the Fire Squad, you die immediately, you know what I'm saying? But lethal injection is probably the most painless way you can die. You just got needles up you, and they just inject. Like, that shit crazy as fuck, bro.
A handle and ratchet mechanism attached to one of the rollers is used to gradually increase the tension on the chains, inducing excruciating pain.
Damn,
over time, the sufferer's joints are dislocated and eventually separated. One horrifying aspect of this torture is hearing the loud popping noises made by snapping cartilage, ligaments, or bones. Muscles are stretched to the point that they lose the ability to contract.
Damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. Rat in a bucket. Oh hell nah. Not nothing but bats.
To escape an uncomfortable situation, and torturers use this knowledge to their advantage in their sick experiments. A pottery bowl filled with rats.
Wait. I seen something like this on a I think it was a movie I seen this shit on, bro. Like, he got the lighter and he was like lighting the shit up, and a rat was just like eating his stomach and shit. I think I saw it.
Open side down on the naked body of a prisoner. Red hot charcoals are
I saw that
on top of the bowl, effectively heating up the pot and making it unbearable for the rats. The rat's only way out is to gnaw into the very bowels of the victim in an attempt to escape the heat. In one documented occasion, during the Dutch revolt in the 16th century, a prisoner of war endured this torture. After the rats ate through his flesh and scratched at his intestines, the hot coals were then inserted into his stomach, scalding his internal organs.
Damn, bro, that fucking hurt. That's crazy, man.
The head crusher is a device that clamps down on the victim's head.
I think I've seen some shit like this.
A metal plate and a rounded iron cap. As the executioner gradually twists the handle, the victim's skull is slowly crushed. Bone fragments from the skull can puncture the brain, causing spontaneous muscle spasms and, of course, brain hemorrhaging. If the person inflicting
the... Bro, why the hell they were so lethal back then, though? Like, you get tortured for that shit for probably fucking stealing a candy bar, bro. Ain't no way, bro. I wonder what this shit at, yo.
The prisoner even further.
That rat one is crazy, though. I ain't gonna fly, but that shit crazy.
Sending echoing pain throughout the person's body. In most cases, the victim is killed, but not before the jaw had been crushed and their eyes had popped from their sockets.
Oh hell no, yo. Tucker telephone. What the fuck?
The Tucker telephone was an electroshock apparatus used in Arkansas Tucker State Prison in the 1960s and 1970s. Inmate doctors would use this torture device on unruly prisoners. The device worked by placing a ground wire around the big toe of a prisoner, while clamping the hot wire to the person's genitals. The wires were then hooked up to a telephone that had been modified to send electric shocks.
Oh hell no, yo!
Being cranked, piercing electrical currents.
That's like a Okay, so that's probably like the electric chair before there was. I don't even know when the electric chair was invented. But this similar to that shit, but this is worse though. I ain't gonna. This worse,
the prisoner's
bitch.
Body. In prison slang, a long-distance call was a series of electric shocks
Damn,
in a row.
yo.
Any inmate that passed out from the experience would be splashed with cold water and shocked again, intensifying the agony.
German chair, this shit gotta be bad, yo.
The German chair is a form of torture often used by the Syrian government against the rebels.
Ooh,
when a
what the
detainee
fuck?
is captured, they are placed in a metal chair. Their legs and arms are secured to the seat.
No, okay, so somebody had to create this shit, bro. Somebody had to create this, because ain't no way you got...
The chair is pulled back and down toward the ground. This causes severe stress on the spine
Wow,
and
yo.
other limbs, often causing permanent damage. One man who managed to escape the Syrian torture cell claimed that they stripped him naked and hung him upside down in the chair for 8 to 12 hours a day for 4 days. He says the pain was so excruciating that he begged his captors to kill him. He still has uncontrollable twitching as a result of the torture.
There ain't no way I'm finna be doing that, man.
Also known as skinning, is an old torture that dates back to 883 BC.
Looks like a girl.
It involves different methods to remove the skin from the victim's entire body. The most common form of flaying is to use a knife, inserting the sharp blade.
I feel like that's the most painfulest way, bruh, to freaking, like, get your skin cut off. If they, like, just cutting it like it's meat, bro, like, you alive, bro. And they cutting your shit... Ain't no
just
fucking
below
way,
the chin.
yo.
The cuts start at the face and work all the way down to the toes. In some cases, the skin would be taken off in small sections and be performed slowly until completely done.
Damn.
What's left is a still living person with exposed muscles, ligaments, and bones, but the face skin still intact. A person could live a few hours up to a day after the skin removal process. Another method
I wonder how they
involved
looked
being
it though,
severely
bro.
sunburned and then having the skin peeled off. Lastly, captives would be
Wait, hold on. Let me check some shit. Let me see how they looked. Let me see how they people skin cuts off completely. I don't know if I spelled that right, but oh well. Images. Oh man, what is this, man? Skin peeling. Torture. Let me see. Damn, bro. Just imagine, like, okay, that's I thought they were gonna show like real, bro. You see how this look right here, bro? Now imagine if they cut all that off, bro. I wonder how they would look though, bro. Like that's bro. That's nasty,
placed in
yo.
large cauldrons with only their heads sticking out. Then hot scalding water or oil would be poured inside, boiling their skin away.
But this shit right here lethal,
was
boy.
and is one of the most gruesome ways of dying imaginable. The arms and legs are strapped to the ground by pegs, rendering the person immobile. A large oiled wooden stake is gradually forced into the body.
Oh hell no!
They made sure that the stake wasn't too sharp, or the victim might die too rapidly from shock. There were many instances where victims were impaled through other bodily orifices, or through the abdomen or chest. Infants were sometimes impaled on the stake, forced through their mother's chest.
Wait. What? What?
Through other bodily orifices.
Women and children?
Abdomen or chest. Infants were sometimes impaled on the stake, forced through their mother's chests. When the pole was then raised upright, the victim was left to slide down the pole with their own weight. It could take the victim
That's some Mortal
up to
Kombat
3
type
days
shit, I'm
to
telling you.
slowly die. This method of torture dates back to 1772 BC.
Damn.
But was made famous by 15th century Romanian Vlad the Impaler. Bram Stoker's 1897 novel Dracula.
It's like back then they didn't give a damn about none of that, bro.
Reputation. Recorded instances of impalement are as recent as 1919 during the Armenian genocide.
Dang, bro, that's crazy. Not with the children though. Brazen Bull. I
The
know this
Brazen
bad.
Bull was an ancient Greek torture device that also doubled as a demented musical instrument. Naked victims were placed inside of a large hollow brass bull statue. In most cases,
What?
the prisoner's tongue is cut out with sharp metal shears before being shoved into the empty bovine statue. The torturers would then light fires underneath the bull and burn the person inside alive, raising the heat gradually. The screams of the bull's occupant couldn't be heard because thick metal casting acted as a sound barrier.
I ain't gonna lie. At first, I thought they was gonna put that bitch in like a real bull. I was gonna say, how the hell you put that in a real bull? But it's a statue.
The only opening was through the bull's
That's crazy though,
mouth
bro.
that
Back
let out
then,
smoke from the person cooking inside.
hopefully this shit
A
banned
series
now,
of
bro.
brass tubes were located toward the front of the bull that would resonate the sound of the muffled screams of the tongueless victim.
That's so
Depending on
creative.
the intensity of the heat applied under the statue, the prisoner could survive anywhere from 10 minutes to several hours.
Damn. Judas Cradle. No, this shit lethal.
Judas Cradle was a pyramid-shaped seat that a prisoner would be forced to sit on. The victim would be raised over top of the structure with the aid of ropes and a harness. As the person is lowered down, the top of the pyramid would be lined up to enter the anus or the vagina and cause unimaginable pain and discomfort. The feet would be bound together so that if one leg moved, the other one would too, enacting more pain. The subject is
whoever did this shit right here is gay as fuck. You watching
by
nigga?
intense pressure and stretching of the orifice, eventually succumbing to tears in muscle tissue. Torturers would prolong the interrogations by raising the victim off of the seat overnight, and then continuing the torture the next morning. If the victim didn't die from shock, exhaustion, or impalement, they could have died from infection, as the Judas Cradle was rarely clean between tortures.
Damn, what the fuck,
Thanks
bro?
for watching, and we hope you enjoyed. But before
you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. These shits right here is lethal, bro. We out.